1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Here. Today I've got another banjo lesson for you. This time we're going to talk about the classic bluegrass song, All the Good Times Are Past and Gone. Now, I just did it in the key of G, but you could easily add your capo and find where it fits your voice. This is a great song to work on playing in 3/4 and kind of adapting some of the basic Scruggs licks to 3/4. Which is sometimes challenging. It's easy to slip back into 4/4, and we're going to talk about staying in 3/4 and a bunch of ideas you can use for your backup and how to play a simple melody in 3/4. So here's All the Good Times Are Past and Gone in the key of G. Alright, so let's start breaking down this All the Good Times Are Past and Gone in the key of G. We're going to stay pretty close to the melody, and let me play the first. I'll play the first two measures, and then we'll break it down. One more time. That's going into measure 3. So we're starting with the pickup, and we're basically just going to do a thumb on the 3rd string, and then 2 pinches, outside strings 5 and 1, thumb and middle at the same time. That's basically just going to set our timing. We're just going 1, 2, 3. If you look to the left of the first open 3rd string, you'll see the 3/4. So we're in the time signature 3/4, so we only have 3 beats per measure, and that's probably the trickiest thing about this song, is just maintaining 3/4 and not slipping into 4/4 by mistake. Okay, so one more time. 1, 1, 2, 3, and that's just going to be our pickup. That's just going to set the timing. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to take our second finger of our left hand and do a 2 to 4 slide on the 3rd string, while doing a forward roll, strings 3, 2, 1, so T-I-M. And that's an 8th note slide, so 1 and 2. Give that first note a little bit of value. And we're going to go up and hit the 5th string. And we're going to continue doing a forward roll. This time we're going to do 5, 3, 1, and we're going to do a pull off while we're doing that forward roll. So I did T-I-M. Let's just look at the right hand one. So I did. And then I'm doing a pull-off at the same time. And I'm getting 3 notes there, so it's a 16th note pull-off. I'm going 3 E and is how you count that. And you make sure you're using your index finger of your right hand there. You might even have to look down at your right hand. Don't cheat and use your thumb, because your thumb's playing that open 5th string right before it. And then for the beginning of measure 3, we're going to bring our thumb down and hit the open 3rd string. And the basic melody there is just walking down the notes of a scale. 3, 2, 1. But on its own, that's not very interesting. So what we're doing is we're sliding up to that note. And then doing a pull-off basically to imply that little walk down. If you're having trouble with that pull-off, though, you can just play the 2nd fret. Listen to how it sounds. So not that much different. The other thing you can do is just focus on just that pull-off. You got to build your strength. It was really challenging at first, I know, for me to do that pull-off with my index finger. My thumb and my right hand always wanted to take over. And then we're going to hit the open 3rd string. So let's play that. Let's play those first 2 measures. That's going into measure 3. So here's measure 3. We're going to hit the open 3rd string. This is just a little fill measure, and then we're going to hit open 5th string and open 1st string. And that's 8th note. So it's 1, 2, and then we need one more 4th string. So it's quarter notes on beats 1 and 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we're going to go into a C chord for measure 4. So let me play it and then I'll break it down. One more time. So we're doing an alternating thumb roll there with the open 2 hammer on the 4 string. So 4 string, 2nd string with my right hand. So thumb, index, and then I'm going up to the 3rd string with my thumb, and then 1st string with my middle finger, my right hand. And I'm just in my full C chord there. And then 1 more 4 string, 2nd fret. That's a quarter note. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 is how you count that. So let's play 3 and 4 together. One more time. And what I found for me, a little tip is when I'm doing that open 2 hammer on measure 4, I actually like to get the 1st fret down on the 2nd string first. That's almost my plant, rather than trying to do it this way. And then get that finger on after. I found it works better to almost get that finger down right away. It gives you more strength on that hammer on, I think. And then you land. So let's play 3 and 4 together one more time. Let's play the first 4. Here we go. One more time. Measure 5, we're going to hit back to the open 4 string. It's another fill measure. And then we're going to do kind of a little modified roll. We're going to hit the thumb on the 4 string, and then middle open 1st string, and then a forward roll 5, 3, 1. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and pause on beat 1. It's a quarter note. There's going to be lots of little fill measures in this song, and basically all the fill measures are interchangeable. So you could also go back to measure 3 and play that roll, or something like that. You might have to modify the strings a little bit, but basically you could go back and use any of those fill measures and substitute them. That'd be a really good practice on mixing up those little fill measures in between kind of the melody lines. So here's 5 one more time. So now for measure 6, we're going to go back into that opening melody line, so same as measure 2. Now here's measure 7.